Hi, this is Doug Berg with ZAP Info. I'm excited to announce for you our new ZAP Engage capabilities that we're launching in January of 2019. As you know, with ZAP Info, we've made it very easy for you to be able to extract contacts and profile information from most of your favorite sites, including most social networks, most search engines, even job boards, and other resume search sites. We also then instantly allow you to enrich those contacts to find their direct email address and social profile information. But then we've left it up to you to have to go and engage with those people. Well, now we're excited to say that using our new Zaplets technology, you can actually engage with people very quickly, including being able to email them or send them personalized social touch points in order to engage with talent wherever you might find them. So the classic problem with most of the recruiting efforts, right, is that, it takes long enough to find people and then to be able to extract them, clean them, enrich and find their contact data. That's an important step that can take hours of time. But then you have to go ahead and export those folks out to a CSV file or to a CRM or an ATS. And then you have to go out and actually send emails, which can take a long time unless you've got some kind of a CRM application, or especially sending information to people on the social channels like a Facebook message or a LinkedIn message or even a tweet maybe. All of those take a tremendous amount of time, and sometimes it even prevents us from doing it in the first place. Well, now using the ZAP search capability, you can just right-click on any job. It should be able to help take you to a list result of people that you can then, with one click, extract and enrich their contact info. We certainly can help you then zap those people into any of your CRM or ATS applications and then export them out to a CSV file if that's your preferred working method. But now, most importantly, you can instantly send out email communication using your local email client, or you can send social messages with one click out to all of the different social channels, including out of your CRM or ATS. And then, most importantly, sometimes you have to update your applications that you've actually sent people social messages because it doesn't automatically happen. So let's give you a quick show on how all of this works. So using the ZAP Info tool, you can see up here in the corner that we have this thing called Zaplets. And this is the area up in the middle where you would basically build these very easy to use templates for communication. So for example, if I wanted to do a social job introduction for someone, you can see here that I've got hey and then the first name field. Your profile looks amazing if you'd be open to discussing career moves, right? So from a recruiting perspective, this is how you can go ahead and build these. Now, if you want to edit this information, we've also made it very easy for you to say, I see you work at, and then you can go ahead and just grab any of the fields basically that are inside of here, and it'll go ahead and place that variable field in for you. So we've tried to make it very easy for you to be able to use any of the different fields that you might find inside of any Zapped profile. So you can go ahead and actually put and use any and all of these different elements of any of the Zapped profile contacts. And then once you're done with this information, you can actually use it right from here. So if we actually want to use a profile, we can use it on a page that we're on. So if we're on a LinkedIn profile or Facebook profile, we can do it. Or we can use it using what we call our engage method, where now you can go ahead and pick any of your Zapped contacts, and you can say, look, I want to engage with an email message, with a LinkedIn message, with a Twitter message, or a Facebook. And these will show you the icons where you know you've got the social profile of these people. So say we wanted to do it via the LinkedIn method. We would click on this, it would instantly take us to that person's profile, it would open the message dialog, and basically paste that information directly into that person's outbound communication. So it knows if you're a connection of somebody or if you're not a connection of somebody. And if you are a connection, it's opening up the message dialog. If you are not a connection, it will actually utilize the connect method. So you can send a message in here. So let's just go ahead and zap Whitney here quickly. And we're going to extract her information in her LinkedIn profile. And now we're going to go to our Zap board, and we are going to send her the same LinkedIn message, but we're going to do it as a connection request as opposed to an in-mail. And so you'll see again, it brings us to a profile. We're going to do a connect message here where we click on this. And as you can see, it actually fills in and opens the connect dialog box for us. Now, the other thing that's great about this is it also copied all of this information to your clipboard in your operating system. So when you do need to go possibly to your CRM application, you can just hit paste and put that on their record note for when you're adding somebody to your application. So again, this is a great way for you to be able to do this kind of outreach. Now, when you zap a lot of people, what's really great about the Zaplet tool is you can just go down the list of everybody that you've zapped and be able to do these instant send outs of communication. So for example, if I was going to do an email outreach, I can go to an email recruiting example and hit email. And as you can see, it opened up my local email client, whichever email client is your default, and it instantly created this personalized email message that I can go ahead and just hit send. Now, when you send an email, typically if you've got a good CRM application, it will monitor your email box and automatically append any outbound emails to the person that you sent the email to. So this is a great way for you to be able to do that kind of communication with as well. So you should be able to do that. Now, if I wanted to go do a Facebook message, again, we can go ahead and do the same type of outbound. Again, it'll take us directly to the person's social network page for that particular network. It'll open up the message dialog and again, go ahead and paste it into the dialog box down below there. So you can see that that's happening very easily, which is fantastic. You can also do a tweet for them, and we will continue to add all of the different types of capabilities or networks that would provide you with the ability to do this. So again, here we go to his Twitter page, and basically it's gone and opened up the tweet box and pasted this information in for us. So again, a really great way for you to very quickly do these outbound engagement capabilities utilizing your ZAP productivity tool and engagement tools down below. Now, one of the tricks to know if you're going to do an email type of a Zaplet campaign, you just need to know that the very first line here at the top is going to be the subject line that will get pasted into the subject line, and all of these subsequent rows are actually going to be part of the body text. So for example, if I'm going to do an email like this, you can see, hi, how's it going? Again, I can use this in Engage, and I can say I'm going to send it to Marvin. And if I click again the email, it's going to place that top part into the subject line and the body into the body line. What's also important to know is if you were going to use this kind of methodology for a LinkedIn in-mail, you would want to do the same kind of type of process where you're putting that top line as the subject line. And so you can see here it says, ooh, do you want to do a recruiter in-mail or a standard message? This time I'm going to do a recruiter in-mail, and you can see, oh, I got to log into my LinkedIn recruiter here. Hang on. Let me get into my LinkedIn recruiter. All right, now that I'm in here, it'll go ahead and work for me. So I'm going to hit in, Zaplet, email recruiting examples, Zap to profile. And now hopefully when I click on recruiter in-mail, it'll open up and send that in-mail. So you can see now it's basically put the hi Marvin, how's it going up on the top, and then all of the rest of the body into this area as well. So I know in-mail has some of these templates capabilities, but if you don't have the fully paid LinkedIn Recruiter, this is a great way to basically be able to provide you that same level of functionality without you needing to have to pay for maybe the most expensive version of LinkedIn. So again, we hope that you like the ZAP Engage tools. They are already online, so if you have the ZAP Info tool, you should be able to come in and start building some of these great, templates for you to be able to use. And then as you're working with your people, you should be able to instantly utilize these engagement methodologies to be able to engage with talent faster using the ZAP Info tool.